Hello everyone, this is Jackie, the French reporter for What's On headquarters. We are at the Beverly Hilton Hotel where the 24th annual Race to Erase MS is taking place. We are so delighted to be here to support the founder, Nancy Davis, who devotes her times to find a cure to this disease. So join me on the carpet and see who shows up to support Nancy Davis. The celebrity like to be involved with something that is really meaningful. Yes. And tonight is no exception with Race to Erase MS. Why did you decide to be part of it?
My daughter, who I'm so proud of, Nancy Davis Rickle, was diagnosed with MS 20 years ago. She was told that she would have to go home, go to bed, be in a wheelchair. She said, no, I won't.
I have MS. I've had it for 25 years, and this event's our 24th, and we just were very sure that we were going to find a cure, and this year we got FDA approval on a major drug, and it's going to change the landscape of MS, so tonight's a big night to celebrate.
It's a beautiful charity, so much love, so much support here, and she's actually touched my life because they're a woman that is, you know, family to me. She's like a mother to me, was diagnosed with MS.
I think after the House vote yesterday, it's on everyone's consciousness what's going on with healthcare, and I think actually nights like tonight are going to become more common because I think you'll see less government funding, certainly for hospitals, and you'll see more private funding.
I called Nancy Davis immediately and gave her the information. She called her, has sent her to the right doctors. Because I didn't really know what to do.
Well, you know, MS is, just a terrible disease that we still need a lot of research on.
There are so many children and people out there that don't have access to health care.
To see the excitement of tonight, it gives me hope. It gives me that energy to keep fighting because I live with multiple sclerosis. And I have for over about a decade.
They don't have access to get the medication that they need or the diagnosis that they have been wanting to hear.
There's a lot of people that are in the trenches fighting for people like me and my dad and millions of others.
I think that everybody needs to be their own person, be very positive, and know that there's a lot of great things that they can do to help their health.
It's an ongoing battle. I have a form called remitting relapsing, relapsing remitting. It's kind of like a roller coaster. It can be. The fact that I'm able to walk right now, as well as I do, is miraculous in its own sense.
Nancy Davis is a good friend of mine, and she brought it to my attention, the awareness that she has with these events, and we raise a lot of money on these nights.
We can raise our voices, raise awareness, raise money for an incredible event like tonight. Is beautiful.
The Race to Erase MS raises money for research for a cure, finding a cure for multiple sclerosis.
So when you have people like Nancy and people that are speaking out and have that experience, you're not only helping, you know, Hollywood, but you're helping the world.
Look, the great thing about this evening is, on the outside it looks like a shallow evening full of rich Beverly Hills white people, and that's what it is. And the good thing is, I'm going to shake their money out of them.
If you could describe Nancy Davis in few lines, what would you say?
Perfection. I don't need to say any more. She's perfection. She's stunning. She's amazing. She's an incredible, powerful woman.
She is the most caring individual. She is the hardest worker. She always sees the glass half full instead of half empty, and is just such a positive, wonderful human being.
She's a force to be reckoned with, a kind and gentle force to be reckoned with.
Loving. That's the word I would give her. But in her work, I'd say courageous.
I think people realize how hard it is to, you know, be at the head of a foundation for so many years and be so successful with it.
There's nothing that Nancy can't do and do better than people that aren't afflicted with disease. And this disease we are overcoming because of Nancy and because of people like her.
And this is a wrap for the 24th annual Race to Erase MS. We had a great time on the red carpet to speak with everyone that comes support this amazing organization. And shout out to her true hero, Nancy Davis. See you next year.